welcome. It's time for another Battle Report commentary. This time we're going back to our Wet Coast GT, and this will actually be round 1. And for round 1, we have Mario versus Mike, and Mario being on the top, Mike on the bottom, and it's a bit of a Iden Moff mirror going on. Mike has the list as shown here, just the two boxes as they are, while Mario actually has Obi-Wan out of hiding in place of Death Trooper Escort. And I played him later in the event. I played against his Iden Fears list. So I think he's running kind of a Iden Anchor, and so he had Death Trooper Escort, of course, with Beers. He had brought Shifting Priorities and setting up that Alpha Strike that is possible with Veers, putting Death Trooper Escort into reserve, allowing him to go first and take over the board quickly. But so his list will have Obi-Wan out of hiding in place of Death Trooper Escort. So we'll see how that goes. Mike must have been bringing Sabotage Showdown, because that's what they are playing. It seems that Struggle Tracker seems to be on 0 at the moment. Mike is in the middle of his turn with Moff Gideon. Looks like Hask has gone for Mario and taken that right midline point. So we'll see where this goes next. So Moff Gideon is going to take a shot at Hask. So doing 3 damage and 2 pushes, must be on self-interest, getting 3 steps there on the bottom. Oh yeah, getting a pin off the expertise. And must have gotten somebody moved over there in order to flip the other point. Iden is activating. Gonna give out all our dashes. Moving its ISF up. And moving herself. Thinking about the Ingress point. But let's get more distance forward. If I guess did a move to the first ladder, Paying 1 for covert operations to get another dash. Focus and sharpshooter. She's going to take a shot at Mike's ISF. Getting the wound. Putting a strain on Moff. The momentum. She'll be able to heal and dash as well from her identity. Tucking behind the building rather than, oh, okay, someone, no, Gideon must be, Hask must be under the point, so score 3, just gonna get a momentum. Death Trooper Escort being picked for Mike. It's not really the side of the board that you probably want to be activating right now. It needs to get someone on the other side so that they can just go take that open other middle point. But it's going to give the Dark Troopers a dash. Just start making their way over. I wonder if he is on that side of the board. I guess Gideon, maybe Gideon kind of moved the other way, kind of crossed so that he could get that shot at Gideon, I guess. So Dark Trooper's getting dash forward. Let's see what Death Trooper ends up doing. He should be able to easily, I assume he's under that little gantry. Oh, okay. I must have deployed them, both squads, close together for whatever reason. Maybe put one of the ISF covering, or maybe up on the building. I don't know. Maybe that's where he deployed Moff. So Death Trooper Escort is also going to go towards that right point. Get within contesting range, take a shot at Hask. Should be able to push him off pretty easily. Get the full tree, so taking the top in order to get the, well, 7 damage. He needs 6 to wound Hask. And put strain and expose on him. Gets a reposition as well. So he's kind of hiding behind the building, but realizing that Hask is to do a dash and 5 dice attack, which could potentially push him off the point. Especially with those crits on the expertise. Shove on 1. So yeah, getting that crit and damage through for 2 and a push. Should take him off the point. realizing that Iden also should have given him a dash as well. And also realizing could have well, giving him a disarm, but the disarm should go to someone else within 4. So in the end, Death Trooper Escort is out of contesting range, so he's not going to get that point, just the 2. And Mara's getting his Gideon, Moff Gideon, who is on the right side of the board to be potentially getting him 4 on this turn. Now he doesn't have another Empire character within 4 anymore to give that dash to. But so he did a dash. Did he? I wonder if he gave himself both dashes before doing the move action there, because he did the advance. Yeah, I think he might have done 2 dashes, which some people have thought that Moff Gideon's tactic is kind of like Kanan's, but Kanan's is worded differently because he gives a dash to a rebel and an allied rebel, and then if that character was a Spectre, then he gets a dash. So he can choose himself, who is a Spectre, and then get another dash. Whereas this is to choose somebody within 4, and then each of them get 1 dash. So if he chooses himself, he still just gets 1 dash. Taking a shot at Dark Troopers, he's going to get that point, which he could have gotten, I think probably without the dash, but with a take cover. But Mike is getting the Dark Troopers now, so he'll be able to try and steal that point from Moff Gideon. Use jet boots first. That's going to set off, I guess, the strain that they just got from Gideon. One's going to go towards Gideon, the other is going to go towards Iden, but sit on the center point, which isn't active yet. So nothing on that roll. Then it's attacking Iden. So getting 2 steps on this one. So 3 damage, pin shove. shove her down off the building. And then take a move action. Get him onto that point. To flip it for 3. The other one will move up, but Gideon will keep that. And so you'll get 3. Mario's getting Shatterpoint. Gets an extra dash off the struggle tactic there from Sabotage. Whoever he decides to go with. I'd say sounds like he's going with Iden, who can probably give out, probably shove that Dark Trooper off. I mean, they've got damage on them. At least the 3 from Strain, probably another one. So, could be an easy wound. Basically, you got to do 5 damage. I think that one, that ISF to the left was a little far from the range 4 bubble for that dash, but anyway, she's going to dash forward. And yeah, either they're going for the kill on the Dark Troopers or should be able to get a shove. I think she's taking a second dash from Covert Operations. Oh, doing that now. Ladder malfunction. Gideon still giving that extra hit, plus the 9 dice. He's getting the 6 damage through that he needs. And getting that shove through. So that'll get the wound. Oh yeah. Which Gideon was wounded as well. Getting Hask. So Dark Troopers getting wounded. I didn't get a heal and a dash. Giving out a strain or a disarm to Moff Gideon. So the heal should happen before the dash, technically. With these abilities, it's been ruled that the order does matter. But then she's gonna do a climb, get on the proper elevation for that point, score 4. And Gideon Hask will be activating for Mike. He's going to use Covert Operations to go over to the ladder, take a move action, take a shot at Iden. As long as he gets 3 down, he'll get his 2 shoves as well as the dash in order to get him close enough to be on that point. Okay, so pushed Iden off. Thought he could follow up kind of through the crates, but that is going to bump into the crate, but he is just within range to take that point, so he will get the 3, and that will give them each a momentum. So now Mario just needs a flip on that point again, whether it's yeah, just get that point again or get a wound. We'll get him the struggle. Let's get in the ISF. I'm not sure where the one is, but yeah, the one that he's about to dash might be able to just go across to the bottom left point and steal it, but it's going towards the middle. They said that he should get the struggle this turn, so might have missed a momentum somewhere. That one's going to take ladder up. Be within range in the middle. Take some shots at Moff Gideon. 4 steps for pin and 6 damage. The other one's going to attack. So 4 damage and a pin for 5. That will get another wound. Strain Hask. Do a heal and dash. And so he gets struggle 1. So taking the line across. So center point's active. The point with Moff Gideon, but Iden is still there, close enough. Well, not within range, but is she's right there anyway. Take that one. The priority is unfortunately one on Mario's side of the board, where Obi-Wan and would that be Mario's Dark Troopers are still over there. So he doesn't really have any presence on that side of the board. He's getting his Shatterpoint. So yeah, he's gonna go with the Dark Troopers. They're the only ones who can really get there. Hopefully he has enough force to do a jump. It's a refresher force on the Shatterpoint now. So that's gonna help him. So yeah, paying 2 for the jump. Nice hat. Oh, his watch too. He's got the Star Wars watch. popping up on the high ground tower. Taking a move action to get on that priority point. The other one gonna dash onto the point. Probably try and at least shove one of them off. Make it tied rather than giving it to. That's interesting. So yeah, the one Dark Trooper on the priority point is going to shoot up at one of the ISF. So I wonder if he'll be able to shove him off, and then the other Dark Trooper on the center point might actually be able to. Well, he doesn't really have an angle to shove them off. We'll see what kind of damage they get out. He's getting 4 damage, pin, and shove. So I'll shove him off, do half the damage he needs. So it's possible. Only needs 2 steps now to get the wound. Getting extra Hask die or Hask hit on this one. So he is getting the wound on this. And get those 3 points. It looks like the priority is going to stay. Mario's getting his Dark Troopers, who are going to be able to just jump onto the point, and either push the Dark Trooper off, or just simply outbody him. But they'll definitely be taking that point. So they use the jump, now they're going to focus, and they should actually get another die in melee from Gideon. And I'm not sure if he's getting a hit from the ISF being nearby. So getting one through just for the push. No damage because of protection. That one's gonna hit him. Gonna do 5 damage. A shove down to 4. Well, this is coming from the expertise, so got 3 steps there. Shove him off the point, follow up. Take that for 2. Take a momentum. And pass it back. Last card, or nope, not. ISF will be next. See what the priority is. Same objective is going to be priority, so that's going to make things difficult for Mike. So they're going to focus and shoot. He's saying that's kind of all they can do. Not sure if they have conditions on them or something. They do get to remove a condition, but they might have been wounded, so maybe he's just kind of waking them up, and that's going to allow him to take that point if the one's sitting on it already. Alright, so 4 damage into pin. Somehow the ISF is coming off the board. So I guess they got wounded before. I guess this isn't their first activation. Yeah, I'm not really sure how they're coming off the board at this point. I mean, unless they were almost wounded and they got Long Live the Empire. Maybe that's the momentum that I missed on Mario's side. He's gonna get he got 2 points from that turn. Obi-Wan's gonna go run to the middle, attempt to push the Dark Trooper off. So 4 damage down to 3, and 2 shoves. It's 1 to the edge, second one down. So he'll be scoring 3. They'll each get a momentum. And finally, Iden gets to go, but everybody's run away already. But she can get the dash herself, at least. Priority is again across the board, fortunately. So she does have a force left for her covert operations dash. I'm gonna do a climb. And then take a shot at OB2 and Mario just refreshed, so he's got the force to Mind Trick, the old Mind Trick re-update. So she'll have to choose another target, but I think the ISF are already wounded, so Iden is denied her attack. Oh no, she can. Was Gideon awake? He's gonna take a shot at Gideon Hask, but yeah, he loses the focus and sharpshooter dice. Gonna get that extra hit at least from his Hask. I think he was hoping to get either a reposition or a dash off that. But steps there, so just 1 point on that turn. And Mario's getting the Shatterpoint. He could probably wake up his ISF to take that point. Put 2 bodies on there, then Gideon can't, Moff Gideon can't just wake up and take it. Picking Moff Gideon for this one. Oh yeah, because he thinks again we're doing the double dash off his tactic. And yes, the move action will then get him onto that point. Yeah. And then just probably take a shot at Iden is the only person left, I think. It's not wounded already. I was gonna shoot the Death Trooper escort. Oh, it's a melee attack. So get a hit from Hask, extra die, because he doesn't have that point yet. So getting the, I think the 5 damage strange shove expose and the active ability. So gonna get to move ISF. Or one of them, anyway. Just gonna jump down beside Iden. Oh, they're pinned, so gonna get rid of the pin instead. So that'll get them the 4 points. Oh, I guess he got a wound there because he's getting a dash from Iden. So 2 away from the win here. Mike's gonna get his Shatterpoint though. Oh, what could he do? Well, gotta check for priority first. What could he do here? Well, if that Death Trooper escort wakes up, he could go for try and shove Moff Gideon off, I guess. Give Dark Trooper reposition onto the far point, but it's not going to be enough to flip. I forget where his other Dark Trooper is. I think it's somewhere near the middle, but maybe they could both go onto that far point if it's the priority, like Mario's side, and shove one of them off, take that. Gonna go with Iden, it looks like. will give Ask a dash, but he's strained, so he's going to take some damage from that. She's also strained, so she's also going to take some damage from this dash. Going to take the Ingress point up. Try and be out of engagement with Kenobi, but I'm not sure if she's able to. Maybe just spend one for the covert operations. Get the extra dice. And again, gonna attempt to shoot Obi-Wan, but he's going to mind trick it away again, and so he's going to take a shot at Gideon instead. Then again, the focus and extra dice is lost. Calling the judge to just double check that yeah, the focus is for the next attack, which is lost. It's a new attack that's being put into Gideon. And then one so, but still getting the 8 dice from well, yeah, 8 dice for full auto, but yeah, -2, and then but a hit from Hask. So getting 5 damage, pin, three heals, and a reposition. So I don't think he got any points on that. So that'll be the end of that match. That was game 1 of the event, and I know that Mike and Ray had come down from Prince George, made the trek down here, so it was great to see some people outside of our normal group come for this GT. They were kind of the only ones outside of the Metro Vancouver area, but it's good to have them come down. And we didn't have any drops at this event. Mike, I'll mention, he did lose his first 4 games on the first day, but he came back stronger and actually won all 4 of his games on the second day. So I hope he was happy with that improvement in performance on day 2. But Mario took this one. Also ended up going 4-4. Quite a few people, because we did kind of do an extended Swiss tournament, so 8 games, even though it only took 5 to get one person undefeated, but gave a chance for some people to redeem themselves. So yeah, Mario went 4-4 as well, getting 8th place, while Mike, going 4-4, got 13th and that was out of 19 players. So again, nice to see some new faces, and of course, bit of a mirror match on this one. Both taking the a very strong, especially pre-nerf, Iden and Moff pairing, and I do know that Mario's is quite experienced with that list, as he showed in this game. So good job, Mario. And I'm circling back. You know, there's lots of the unit updates to try, but done quite a few tabletop simulator battle reports. So trying to circle back because I have another 5 of these games left to commentate. So circle back to that, subscribe and like and all that good stuff for more content.